Welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the world of crypto, in the crazy world of crypto. You guys are all welcome. You guys are all welcome. You guys are all welcome. So, guys, let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the crazy world of crypto. As you guys can see, Bitcoin is up huge today from yesterday. So yesterday, Bitcoin dipped down to $114,500. Guess what? Today we are trading above $118,000 once again. So, which is why I keep telling you guys that sure. So the crypto asset just like Bitcoin, so it's always the crypto market is always volatile, but that does not mean that for sure, Bitcoin is not here to stay. Bitcoin is here to stay. So yesterday I showed you guys a lot of metrics, a lot of data, a lot of chart that show that for sure Bitcoin is here to stay, and we are in the parabolic phase of the cycle. So guess what? So Bitcoin is ready for another leg up. So which we'll be looking into the market right now. So yesterday the market dipped down following Garazi taking a profit of about $9 billion, which is huge. That is huge. If it was a previous cycle, selling a $9 billion worth of Bitcoin, at least I think Bitcoin will be trading at least 50% down. So, which is why I think, this cycle, even if Bitcoin would dip down, it would dip down like a previous cycle. So, Bitcoin is getting stronger and stronger and stronger every single year, every single cycle. So, you guys can see. So guys, smash the like, turn on your notification bell, so share the stream. Let's dive into the market. Let's see what is happening in the crypto space. Some of the altcoins are holding strong, man. Whoa. As you guys can see, so Ethereum is almost back up to, $3,800. So Ethereum is just like about $50 away from the reset all-time high, which was about $3,800. So you guys can see, in the past 24 hours, most of the altcoins are up almost double digit. So you guys can see here, SRP is still up huge despite the okay. So in the past 24 hours, it's up huge. So it's been down with the past the 7 days performance following the one of the co-founder taking profit of about $175 million, so which brought a lot of funds into the asset. So guys, most of the article you guys can see they are up huge today once again. Solana is up 5.2%. BNB is still up slightly. SROP is up 5 point something percent, followed by Ethereum. Most of the articles are up. So guys, share the stream. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. I keep telling you guys that the tariff war keep going on around the world. Guys, I showed a lot of data yesterday. This was yesterday. If you was here yesterday, I showed all the data yesterday, the 4 year cycle. So I navigate through the 4 year cycle yesterday. I can see the chart. So you guys, the comments. So I show all the 4 year cycle yesterday, all the previous cycle, what was happening, the previous year cycle. You guys can see. So if you haven't watched yesterday in a live stream, so go and rewatch it after this stream. So guys, as you guys can see here, the EU, so the tariff war keep going on around the world. So Bitcoin is still holding strong, which is why there's no tariff in Bitcoin. I showed the tariff war keep going on around the world. Not just the tariff war, so inflation keep eating away our buy power every single day, which is why you need Bitcoin and crypto. So as you guys can see here, so the EU, so they haven't still have a trade deal with the US yet. So EU's chiefs to meet troops in Scotland in a push to avoid the transatlantic trade war. So which is huge. So because if EU don't have a trade deal with the European Union, for sure it will become a trade war. You guys all know what President Trump can do. So which we don't want that to happen because it will affect not just Bitcoin, the global market, the stocks, the auto market as well. So, guys, before we dive into the crypto space, the crypto market, I want you guys to see this. Every single day, I keep showing you guys why you need Bitcoin. So this is Venezuela, as you guys can see here. So when money is now be useless, money is now be worthless in Venezuela. This is money, it's just like $50 or 50 naira in your country, which it can't even buy anything. People throwing them away. So you now be throwing money away because they don't have usage. Why? Because inflation keep eating away your buy power. 10 years ago, this money you can use it to buy something, but today you can't use it. If you have saved it in banks, if you have saved it in bank to date, so you don't even have a usage, it's now worthless. That is because every single day the government keep printing more money. So inflation keep eating away your buy power. That asset that don't have inflation is Bitcoin. So which is why I keep telling you guys that for sure Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. And all you just need to do is to make sure that you are holding a strong asset like Bitcoin. Despite that the market is always volatile, that does not mean that Bitcoin is going anywhere. No, Bitcoin is here to stay. And you guys who have been in crypto for a while, we totally understand that. Guys, if you are watching from Kick, you are watching from Twitch, you are watching from Twitter. So make sure that so you're also following me on the YouTube channel. Share the stream to all your church group, your Facebook group. So let them know that we are here, so we can discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. So I know it's weekend. You guys want to go and enjoy the weekend. So I'll be keeping it short. So let's go through the headlines and see what is happening in the crypto space and know where we should be headed to next. So for sure, the next parabolic phase, as you guys can see, we're in the next parabolic phase. So guys, this is what brought the market down yesterday. Yesterday, my people. So yesterday I was showing you guys the chart, the previous 4 year cycle. So what happened in the previous 4 year cycle, and the RSI index, what is predicting the market where Bitcoin should be heading to. So as you guys can see, so Bitcoin rebounds after Galaxy's complete sales of about $9 billion plus yesterday. So a Satoshi era. So this address was still holding about 80,000 Bitcoin, worth about $9 billion plus. Guess what? Yesterday decided to dump them all. So which is why yesterday I showed you guys, the Bitcoin long-term holder supply as well. So we show that, the long-term holders, they are taking profit as well. So the long-term holders taking profit, and you guys know what that means. That is because they are in profit. They are in huge profit, so they decide to take profit, which is normal. So that is why we invest in Bitcoin and crypto. We want to be in profit so that a day like this, when you are in profit, you will be able to take profit, at least to live a better life, buy a Marshall, at least, like, if you want to get a yash, in, buy, a luxurious home, which is what we all need. So that is what brought the market down yesterday. But guess what? If it was a previous cycle, selling $9 billion worth of Bitcoin into the market, for sure, it will bring Bitcoin down at least 20-30%. But guess what? You guys can see today, Bitcoin is back up to above $180,000. That is because there are buyers which are willing to buy if you decide to sell your Bitcoin. So we are in the last phase of the cycle. So now the end of the year, at least, Bitcoin should be taking another huge move from here to all-time high. So let's see this year. So less than 1 Bitcoin may be enough to retire. So, guys, if you want to retire, just like you know, you have been doing 9 to 5, and that does not mean that a 9 to 5 is bad. But in order for you to have a good retirement, that means you need a Bitcoin. Not just you need much Bitcoin. You even need less than 1 Bitcoin. That is because this retirement is predicting 2035, which is the next two cycle. So next cycle will be between about 2030. So the next two cycle will be 2035. So this retirement is predicting holding at least less than 1 Bitcoin. You will be able to retire, as soon as possible. So without being waiting for the government, and you all know, so they keep printing endless money every single day, which is why. So yesterday, President Trump went to meet with the Fed chair, the Fed. to pressure them to make sure they cut rate. Why did the Fed don't want to cut rate? Is because inflation keep eating away our buy power. If the Fed decide to cut rate, the economic will hit harder by inflation. Inflation will hit the economy by corner, so which is for sure. So guys, a second, let me take this. So guys, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Keep this here and hold for a long term for sure. You will all we will all achieve a financial freedom together. So guys, let's see this. Show you guys those data. So Bitcoin treasuries companies as of today, they are still holding more than $100 billion in Bitcoin, which is about 4% of total Bitcoin supply. Bitcoin is just 21 million that will ever be in existence, as you guys can see. So, and treasury companies are already holding more than 100 billion in Bitcoin. So which is 4%. So this is which is why I keep telling you guys. So because Bitcoin is an asset that has a mass supply, 21 million that will ever be in existence. And just treasuries company, they're already holding, as you guys can see, 4%. BlackRock is already holding how much? 6%. Michael Saylor is already holding 3%. Just Black US spot ETF alone, they are already holding how much Bitcoin? US spot ETF are already holding 150 something billion worth of Bitcoin as of today. When Michael Saylor strategy, they are holding about $71 billion as of today. You guys can see Bitcoin treasuries company are holding over $100 billion worth of Bitcoin. So we show that for sure. Bitcoin is here to stay. It's just a matter of time. So Bitcoin is just being traded sideways for now. But don't be scared. Don't be scared. So Bitcoin is here to stay. And for sure, just by investing in Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. So let's go, guys. So let's see what next. Senator Sucha Loomis, so he was on CNBC. So they asked him, so what did you think about Bitcoin? And why do you think that people need Bitcoin? He said that Bitcoin is that freedom money which you need, which is what I keep telling you guys every single day. Bitcoin is that light which you need. And Bitcoin is not just that light which you need. Bitcoin is that car which you need to drive. Bitcoin is that computer which you need to use. And Bitcoin is that money which you need. So you can get that. So Bitcoin is that freedom which you need. Bitcoin is the freedom money. So which is what Senator Sitia Loomis is saying here. So this is a senator from the United States who is advocating for Bitcoin as well. Don't forget. So if you already forget that the US has already created a Bitcoin strategic reserve, so which their plan is to buy at least 1 million Bitcoin in the next 5 years by adding 200,000 Bitcoin each year. So we they have start buying yet, but it's already passed through law, so they will start buying. It's just a matter of time. It's because they want the market to deep down in order for them to buy. So they will try their possible best to manipulate the market in order for them to buy in a lower price. So yeah, evening guys. So let's discuss Bitcoin, let's discuss crypto. Don't be scared. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So Senator Sita Lomi said that Bitcoin is the freedom money which you need. So for sure, Bitcoin is the freedom money which you need to live. So, and you guys already know that. Bitcoin yesterday was trading below $15,000. 115,000. Yesterday, Bitcoin was trading between $114,500. It was trading below $150,000 yesterday. Today, Bitcoin is trading above $118,000. So that is huge. There's no any other asset that can outperform like that. Which, guess what? Season Season said that the art season index is here. So yesterday I also show you guys the altcoin performance index. So we show that for sure. Bitcoin, most of the altcoins has been outperforming Bitcoin over the past few days, and Ethereum is really the win. So Bitcoin dominance is slightly down, and Ethereum dominance is going up when altcoin dominance are following as well. So we show that for sure we are going into the art season. So the next parabolic leg up is already here. So we are entering the banana zone. Yeah, guys, how are you all doing? So let's discuss Bitcoin, let's discuss crypto. I keep seeing the chat booming. If you have any question, drop your question on the chat for sure. We'll be doing Q&A shortly. I know it's weekend. You guys want to go and enjoy the weekend for sure. So let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's see what is happening in the market. Keep this here. And if you are just coming into the crypto space right now, you want to start investing. So don't go all in. So going all in is like you have $100 to invest. So don't invest that $100 at once. So use this year dollar cost average, spread the money across the market. So spreading the money across the market, decide to if you will be adding $5 into the crypto space, buying a Bitcoin, Ethereum, SRP, Sui, Solana. If you will be buying $5 worth of them once in a week, so you will be spreading the money across the market. When you totally understand how the crypto space works, so then you can decide to go all in. So that is because the market is always volatile. Today, Bitcoin is trading above $118,000. Will Bitcoin ever dip below $100,000 again? Yes, I will tell you that that is the truth. I'm not trying to scare you, but for sure that is the reality. The crypto market is always volatile, so Bitcoin is already way too high. So last cycle when the market dipped down, Bitcoin dipped down to $16,000 from $60,000. So Bitcoin is still above $118,000, which we are up huge, huge, huge. Bitcoin is already way too up. So not just that. So why I think the market will go down like previous cycle is because we now have the Wall Street here, the spot ETF, which is already holding a 150 something billion dollars worth of Bitcoin as of today, which I also show you guys the chart yesterday. So just a US spot ETF alone, they are holding a huge amount of Bitcoin. So seeing this year, you guys need to see this year. So as you guys can see, more money are still going into the corporate treasuries. As you guys can see, they are still buying Solana, buying Ethereum, purchasing Ethereum as well. More people keep acquiring Solana and Ethereum. So, which is huge for Solana network as well. Solana network go through update about yesterday, which I also showed you guys yesterday, with about a 20% transaction processor. So at least they will be able to process more transaction faster and cheaper fee as well. So which is huge for so Solana. A lot of good things has been going on with Solana as well. So, guys, a lot of good things keep going on in the crypto space. Don't sleep on Bitcoin. Don't sleep on crypto. So, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. One, you guys already know that for sure. If you have been in cryptos for a while, you will totally understand that. Sure, Bitcoin is so decentralized. Bitcoin is start for freedom. So Bitcoin start for that unity. Everything you need to live as a human is in Bitcoin. So because if you are holding a fiat, which is the government money, a day like today, today is Saturday here. So a day like today, if you are holding fiat, you want to send money to any part of the world. So you go into the bank, so the banks are closed. Like here in Europe, the banks are closed today. But if you want to send Bitcoin, you don't even need, you don't need the third party. If you are holding Bitcoin in your decentralized wallet, all you just need to do is to scan the QR code or you copy the address, you paste the address, boom, you can send $1 million, $2 million, $1 billion without nobody questioning you. So you can easily to move your Bitcoin every part of the world, so without even requesting for security. So, as far you don't let anybody know you are holding a Bitcoin in you can even decide to throw away the seed, throw away the seed phrase, throw away the hardware wallet and memorize the seed phrase. But always make sure that your seed phrase is safe. That is the most important thing. If your seed phrase is safe and you memorize it, you can travel every part of the world, just paste your seed phrase, boom, you will receive your Bitcoin. So, guys, which take us here, as you guys can see here, former PP president David Marcos said that the world need Bitcoin for sure. I showed you guys this, and so the world needs Bitcoin now than ever. Mostly in the inflation that is happening around the world. So inflation is what that thing that keep eating away your buy power, which the government will keep telling you, because Every part of the world. Now we are talking about the United States. There is inflation. Inflation is even more worse in other countries than the US. Even if here in Europe, most African country, Venezuela, I showed you guys just a short clip right now. So this is Venezuela when money is useless. So it's worthless. It's useless. It's worthless. It has no usage. But if you have the opportunity to just buy $10 worth of Bitcoin, you know, 10 just 2011 and keep it till date, guess what? You know, a day like today, you are a millionaire in dollars. So just by buying $10 worth of Bitcoin. So, guys, if you want to invest in Bitcoin and crypto, you are in the right place. I'll be starting my DCA portfolio, dollar cost average. So that portfolio, which I will be adding at least $50 once in a week. It will be between on Thursday. So make sure smash the like and subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, so that each time I'm live, you guys will be able to get notified. We'll be able to discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. So guys, let's see what next. So Bitmine is raising $2.5 billion at least to buy more Ethereum. I keep showing you guys those data that the Wall Street, the big boys, they are not just buying. They are not just buying Bitcoin, but they keep accumulating more Solana, keep accumulating more SRP, keep accumulating more Ethereum. You guys can see how easy it is where Bitcoin sparked up from just yesterday. You guys can see it here. Yesterday, most of those altcoin was on red, but you guys can see it today, like today. Most of them are already up like a double digit. Like Sui is up 16% today. I'll be showing you, telling you guys that Sui chart is looking bullish. She have been watching this channel over the past few days, over the past few weeks. You will totally understand that I've been saying it that Sui, the chart is looking bullish. You can see in the past 24 hours, Sui is up 60%. It is huge. It's now up above, $4. So, which is huge. Hype liquidity is back up to 46, $43, almost $44 once again. ADA is back up to 83 cents. SRP, let's look at the price. SRP is back up to, $3.20. His recent all-time high was how much? Was about $3.60. So, guys, let's see this before Q&A. Let's see this and do Q&A. Trump Media, I also showed you guys him. Trump Media raising another $2 billion to buy more Bitcoin. So, which they haven't buy yet, which is why Maskesia, which is a Bitcoin massing, is criticizing Trump. He said that Trump is front-running the United States. Trump is front-running America. That is because the US want to buy $1 million worth of Bitcoin. So, sorry, guys. The US has already signed it into law to buy at least 1 million in Bitcoin, which it will cost them about 300 and something $billion for US to acquire 1 million Bitcoin as of today. So, which it will cost them such amount of dollars for them to be able to buy more Bitcoin. But guess what? The Trump media is already buying more Bitcoin than the United States as of today. So, guys, let's do Q&A. Let's do question and answer. If you are just coming right now, guys, so rewatch the stream. Check out the stream yesterday. So I show all these datas yesterday. So Bitcoin, as you guys can see here, Bitcoin long-term 4 years cycle. As you guys can see here, this is a long-term cycle chart. So this is the Bitcoin 4 year cycle. Yeah, guys, you're all welcome. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. So let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. So I know it's weekend and you guys want to go and enjoy the weekend. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Over the past few years, Bitcoin has created more millionaires than ever. So just in the past 6 months, Bitcoin has created 30. Just in the past, just in the past 6 months, Bitcoin has created 30 something thousand millionaires. That is because investing $1 in 2011 into Bitcoin, as of today, it will be giving you how much? It will be giving you $118,000, just $1. So because Bitcoin is an asset that has a mass supply of 21 million. So and you guys can see the performance during the past 4 year cycle. I showed this chart yesterday. So you guys can see here. So this was 2014 during the bear market. So after bear market, which is we usually go with 4 year cycle, 1 year down, 4 years up. So which the if history is on our side, the 1 year down will be in 2026, which is why I say my this year portfolio will be starting at least now till end of the year, which it will be from 2026. So I will be buying down and buy up. So you guys can see the chart here, 2014, where the bear market, when was in bear market. Then we start a recovery back up 2015. From 2015 to 2017, that was when we have the parabolic phase, which we are right now. So Bitcoin is in parabolic phase right now. So you guys remember, I keep telling you guys every single day that, after having event, we have 18 months for the market to skyrocket. So this is it, yeah. So after having event usually happen half of the year. So which happened almost about that is almost about 16 months ago. 15 months ago. So this is having event. So after having event, you guys usually see we are in the parabolic phase right now. So the last phase of the cycle. So and if history is on our side for sure, Bitcoin. If this chart is predicting at least between Bitcoin should be heading up to $200,000 this cycle, which I don't think it will happen, but it will still take Bitcoin to like $150,000 this cycle. So, guys, let's do Q&A, question and answer, man. So, let's do Q&A. Drop your question on the chat so that we can discuss Bitcoin and crypto. So, guys, if you want to invest in Bitcoin and crypto, you are in the right place. So, I've been investing in Bitcoin over the past few years just by DCA dollar cost average into the market for sure. A day like today, we are up. It's just by taking profit. So, as I always say, don't go on in at least 40% in Bitcoin, 20% in B cap, the other 20% in meme coin, 20% in the NFT space. Guys, guess what? I was on OpenSea just about a few minutes ago. So most of the NFTs on OpenSea are booming. CryptoPunk is now trading above 50 Ethereum. That is huge. Most of the NFTs are up today, trading high on OpenSea. If you check OpenSea right now, most of the NFTs are up. Like a Fuji Pen. So they are up huge. I don't know what they have been doing to that project because they have been trading almost about 15 Ethereum. That is about $60,000. I remember when Pug was still trading between $200, $300 per NFT. Just by acquiring that NFT as of today, you will be up huge. So guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so that we could be able to discuss Bitcoin and crypto together every single day. I'm live where we discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. Yeah, let's do Q&A, guys. Welcome. How are you all doing? I'm good, guys. How are you doing? Reza, how are you? Stefania, Topumi. I'm good, guys. Rebel. So, guys, smart delight, share this room with your friends and family. Sharing it alone. I give you opportunity winning Bitcoin, crypto like Solana, meme coins, NFTs from me as well. So you guys know. So I already promised you guys. So we're already in end of the month. So today is 26th. So in the next few days, I'll be sending few US dollars, US dollars to you guys. So divide it to you guys who always tune in, who always share the stream every single day. Yeah, evening guys. How are you all doing? Happy weekend, my man. Christabel from Nigeria. Thank you, my man. How are you all doing, guys? Crypto tonight. How are you doing, bro? I'm good. How are you guys doing? So if you guys are big buying and or you guys are taking profit, you guys should let me know what you guys are, what you guys are buying, and if you guys are taking profit as well, you guys should let me know. David, I'm good, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the weekend. Thank you all, Slade, Gloria. How are you all doing? Miraculous, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, it means this. It means Raven, you are 100% right. It means deep we start early 2026. So because if history is on our side for sure, deep we start early 2026. As you guys can see here, so you guys can see that if history is on our side, you can see that early 2026 show that for sure. We are in parabolic phase now till end of the year. So 2020 early 2026, the bull market will start. So and guess what? You guys can see here the US spot ETF. This is what I was saying just now. I was saying just now that 150 something billion. So the US spot ETF are still holding 152 billion dollars in Bitcoin, which is 6.16% of total Bitcoin supply that will ever be in existence. So Bitcoin is 21 million that will ever be in existence, and you guys can see, the big boys keep accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. So guys, yeah, so I will see you all. So enjoy the weekend according to President what is his name again? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said, enjoy the weekend. So, guys, if you're watching from Nigeria, shout out to you also for sure. Keep investing this year. Don't go all in. Don't go all in for sure because the chart is showing that, for sure the market is already way too up. And you guys know that if you have been in crypto for a while, you know what that means. So, I'm not trying to scare you guys, but you need to know that for sure, crypto is here to stay. So imagine taking profit today. If Solana dipped down to like $20, if it ever happened again, that is because last cycle Solana dipped down to $10. So Solana dipped down so hard last cycle because FTS. So FTS was holding a huge amount of FTS was holding almost about 8% of total Solana supply. So when Solana, a lot of people was FTS run into bankruptcy, and a lot of people was scared that they may decide to dump their Solana in the market, and it will crash the market so hard. So a lot of people was taking profit. Everybody was scared. So that was what happened. But if it ever happen again, Solana dipped down to like $20. It's a good time to accumulate more. Even if Bitcoin dipped down to like $40,000 or $50,000, you don't have to be scared. You have to take it as an opportunity to embrace the Bitcoin, embrace the crypto space. If you have, let's quickly check OpenSea before we go. OpenSea, you guys can see here. The NFTs are booming on OpenSea, man. You guys can see here on my right hand that the NFT. Don't know if you guys can see it here. You guys can see that the NFTs are up huge. Like CryptoPunk is now trading above 50. You guys can see CryptoPunk is now trading above 50 ETH. So I remember that is about $190,000. 2017, people was giving out their CryptoPunk for free. Just like the way I was sending you guys those NFTs for free a few months ago. Some of my NFTs holding. So you guys can see here like Fuji Pegwig. You guys can see Fuji Pegwig is now trading between 15 ETH again. I remember just a weeks ago they was trading below 10 ETH. So it's now up with almost about 50%. So anything that Fuji Pegwig are doing, Fuji Pegwig, anything they are doing, they should keep continue doing it because their crypto coins been performing huge. Not just their NFTs has been performing huge as well. You guys can see Mila D Maker, they have been up 20% in the past 24 hours as well. So it's been trading with about 3.25 ETH, which is about how much? That is almost about $12,000. So if you guys go here, let me show you guys. Those are some of my NFTs holding as well. Let me try and log it to the wallet. So I'm on OpenSea. Let me connect my wallet address here. So connect MetaMask to OpenSea. So if you want to check out my NFTs holding on OpenSea, just click on Charlie. So you will find out my NFTs holding on OpenSea. You guys can see. So NFT says being slightly down, but you guys can see the wallet address. So if you look at the crypto holdings, so like this 8-bit, I was giving it out to you guys who always subscribe, who always turn on notification bell. So I remember when Genesis was still trading between $14 just a few months ago when I picked them up, pick some of them up, like almost about few hundreds of them. So 2, 3 months ago, they went up high to like a $300, taking profit. So which is why they like today they are now trading between how much? Let me quickly see. They are trading between $80 once again. Floor price is $83, as you guys can see. So there's still more money to make in the NFT space as well, which is why I keep saying, at least 40% in Bitcoin. It's not a financial advice, but that is what I've been doing over the past few years. So 40% in Bitcoin is not bad. So 40% in Bitcoin, 40% in Bitcoin, 20%, 40% in Bitcoin, 20% in BCAP, 20% in meme coin, and 20% into the NFT space. Yeah, guys, if you are just coming right now, make sure that, so I'm already ending the stream. So if you are just coming, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, or rewatch the stream. Check out yesterday's stream as well. So yesterday's stream, I show the, most of the data, most of the metrics, the long-term cycle that predict that for sure Bitcoin is here to stay. And the cycle, the bull market is not over yet. So we have we still have a long way to go. So you guys can see NFTs are coming back upwards again. So, but one thing I think the next cycle of the Bitcoin bull market, so NFT will come up together with the crypto market because NFTs have been down for the past few months. But you guys can see now that they've been up huge over the past few days as well. Even if this is OpenSea, Magic there as well. So guys, you want to know about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and you are the right place. Make sure you subscribe, you turn on the notification bell. Every single day I'm here where we discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. So see you all tomorrow, guys. So if you have any question, always drop your question on the chat. See you all tomorrow. From tomorrow is Sunday, Abby. So happy Sunday in advance. So every single day I live stream where we discuss Bitcoin and crypto. So from tomorrow we'll still be discussing better about yeah, NFTs are up huge. Favor, you guys can see them now. So all those things are up huge. So guys, uh, see you all tomorrow from 6 p.m. going Central European time. If you are just coming right now, so I'm already ending the stream. Make sure that so you subscribe to the Charisco Crypto. If you are watching from Twitch, you are watching from Kick, you are watching from X, Twitter. So make sure that you are following me on YouTube. That's because every single day I live stream. So you sharing the stream alone, giving you opportunity, winning Bitcoin, winning NFTs, winning crypto from me. So guys, you guys are all smart and intelligent for sure with Bitcoin and crypto. We will all achieve a financial freedom together. If you will have opportunity to buy just $10 worth of Bitcoin, 2011. Today you will be holding $1 million plus. So see you all tomorrow. Charisco is out, guys. You guys are smart and intelligent. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. Ciao. See you all tomorrow.